Alright, well, let's just give this try number 2, since before the original video decided to cut halfway through the recording, which was annoying, but technical difficulties, gotta love them. Not really, I hate them.
I hate him. I hate him too, especially with my own favorite one is when I die because of lag. Lag is not fun when you're in a really dangerous area and all of a sudden bang, you're dead.
So, yeah, for those of you who will be seeing this, this is the trial number 2 of one of my interviews I had originally planned on doing. So, let's get started. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Great. Can I remember the questions I asked now? Oh, boy. Okay, yeah, so how did you find the game Alter Eon?
Well, I found it from a good friend of mine who was playing it. He was playing it in the background when we were talking, and I wanted to know what all the noises were. And he said, "Oh, that's all Eon," and that was the day that was the day I made my character, basically.
And how long ago? And how long ago was that?
That was in that was in 2014. That was when I made my first character.
Wow. So you've been playing Ultra for 6 years, more or less?
Yep. 6 years. That's quite a long time.
Well, I've made quite a bit of progress in only about 2 years, so. Could you give a little history behind the characters?
Oh yeah, sure. So my first one, Creep, that I made was he was basically like he was originally gonna be a warrior thief. That's what I made. That's why I made him. That's why I named Creep came along, because I thought it'd be a good name. I thought it'd be a good name for a thief, since thieves like to sneak around and stuff. and then my other one, Gusty. I have Gusty, who's a druid, and that just came about because I thought it was a fun name, since druids have to do with nature and controlling the weather, and this Gusty has to do with the wind. I thought it was kind of neat. and that's the one I play the most, which is my cleric Nury. That came about because it's the name of one of my best friends, and I just decided to use it.
Hang on, I'm trying to just give me a few minutes. I'm trying to remember all the questions. It's been a while. You would have thought I would have learned to write them down by now, but no. I don't take the easy way out. Let's see. Oh, is there any specific themes you had in mind for your characters?
What do you mean, like, as far as
I kind of like one of my friends is kind of interested in like Japanese anime and has a lot of characters that are Japanese names.
Yeah.
So like, do you have any kind of theme like that or for behind your characters?
Oh no, they just kind of came up. They just kind of came about because, I thought they were really good. I thought they were really good names for each one, kind of like 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 I said before, my first one, Creep, that just came about because that just came about because I thought it was a good name for a warrior thief kind of thing, and yeah, Gusty was just somebody that was made when the Druid class came out. I wanted I wanted to like play around. I didn't want to.
Wait, they didn't have the druid class before?
Um, no, not when I first, no, not when I first started playing. No,
Really?
nope. I think that, that came out, I believe, a year. That came out, I believe, a year or two after I was playing, I believe. So as soon as that class came out, that was when I made Gusty because I wanted to know more about Druid and stuff like that. That's why I made him.
I thought they always had the druid class, but that's interesting.
Yeah. And then, and like I said, the one I played the most was my cleric mage.
Ah, yes.
Here with her because it was just, uh, she's just my best friend, and I decided to name a character after her. So.
Being a cleric mage, combining both combat and offensive spells.
Yeah. Yeah, I wanted to see how that would work.
Well, I don't think it's working too well for you, is it?
No, but I really don't plan. I really don't plan to reset because I worked hard. I worked hard on her, so.
Yeah, but sometimes to reset means you get off the leaderboard.
Yeah, but I know I can get off there, but I stop dying.
No, I don't think that's how that works, is it?
That's one way to. Well, I won't lose too much. I won't lose as much experience. I won't lose as much. You lose more experience when you die than when you level. I would think so.
That depends on which level you're doing, because as one of my friends the other day posted, to get his mage class from 37 to 38, he has to do 73 micro levels.
Ooh, damn.
And 72 out of those 73 micro levels, 1,020,000 XP each.
Whoa. Oh, damn, that's a lot.
Uh-huh.
That's quite a lot.
Yeah, I thought, I was just like, wait, did I just hear that number right? Oh, God. And I did a quick calculation. That's roughly about almost 1 billion XP.
Whoa, yeah. Yeah, like I said, getting back to the story. I'm sorry that we got distracted there, but I made her back. I made her back in 2016. So that's why. And like I said, I found new ways. I found new ways around it that hopefully I won't die as much now. Like I'm still experimenting with things, trying to stop myself from dying all the time. Without resetting, because I don't want to do it.
Yeah, but see, look at it this way. If you reset, you already know what to do. Like...
Yeah, but like getting all those, getting all that equipment and stuff, that would be the.
Well, actually, you don't have to re-get it, because if you reset, you keep all your equipment.
Yeah, well, that's a good thing.
When you reset, you keep your equipment, you keep your practices, you keep your, well, Any strings that you purchased, the only thing that gets reset is your XP, your stats, and your gold.
Yeah, that's not that's not a bad thing. I mean, but like I said, I, I'm, I'm gonna keep going because I got no plans to do that because I want to make this I want to make this work. I like challenges. I'm that kind of person.
All right, so one of the other questions I believe I remembered is, what does Alter Eon mean to you?
Well, for me, it's for me it's a place to go on and have go on and have a lot of fun and do awesome things. Whether it's like runs or just coming on to see what my friends are up to on there, or see what my clan's doing. It's a nice escape from everything that's going on in the world.
Well, isn't that how most games are designed?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but this one is unique to me because unlike other games, you beat them, you play them once or twice, and then you're done. This is like you play. There's always something new going on, either a new event or like I really like the.
Well, they got actually. Speaking of events, they have another one upcoming pretty soon.
Oh yeah, I saw about that. My favorite one, as far as the new ones go, I like the Thirsty Thursday one. That's really funny.
Hey, also, have you collected your frisbee from the event room?
Yep. Yep.
Just walk in. I'm like, wait, what? Where's this room? Just standing waypoint 99. Somebody flies up. Oh, I'm so stupid.
Yeah.
It's like, wait, how the hell did you guys build this right in the temple? What?
Yeah, well, that's what the amazing folks behind Alter Eon. They're really creative.
I just love what she says though. After you get your frisbee, it's like, my Lord Shadowfax is creating lore videos on YouTube and is looking for people to join him. I'm like, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's funny.
Now, speaking of gods, with our current active roster, which at my last check, and if my memory is serving me correctly, we have Denton, Morpheus, Shadowfax, Drock, Glorda, Reorx, and I think this, and Gandar. So, out of those gods, which would you say is your favorite, and why?
Oh, that's easy. That would be like Shadowfax because he's really really funny. I like his I like his restored strings that he sometimes does sentences like he'll whatever's going on Gossip, sometimes he'll use it. I think that's really funny. He has a good sense of humor, but overall, they all have a sense of humor in my opinion, really.
It was kind of funny because I had talked to Shadowfax a while ago about builders, and then the other day I literally had to relog. It was not even gone for more than 20 seconds, if that. I logged back in. You got mail. I'm like, holy crap, okay. And it was him replying back to me from one of the questions I asked him. I'm like, okay, that just totally not freaked me out.
Yeah.
I mean, I was gone for less than 20 seconds. Logged back in. You got mail.
Yeah. Hey, well, it shows you how how active the gods are, and that's
well. He was
That's a good
busy, so it took him a while to respond.
Hey, well then, the main point is that he did it. That's all that matters.
But at first I thought I was like getting yelled at for something, like, oh god. And then I realized, nope, it was just Shadowfax.
Yep. So do you have do you have a favorite?
I mean, Drock's strings are kind of funny, although Gander's is somewhat more funny. It depends. And I also have Gandar as a friend too.
Me too. I have him since my first character, since they like made that change where all your friend lists are the same now. You know, since it goes by account now.
Yeah, if only I could have started in 2014, but I didn't have a computer of my own back then.
When did you start playing?
About 2 years ago. In early 2019, or was it at the end of 2018? It was somewhere in there.
Wow. And how did you hear about it?
Because I was just searching up accessible MUDs, and of course Alter Eon was the first one that came up.
Oh, that's cool. So you're like, oh, that's cool.
Well, I was like, oh, World of Fantasy? That's what I play every day, so...
That's awesome.
So, and speaking of builders, see, this is why I like getting off topic, because it helps me remember my stupid questions. Okay, I guess they're not stupid questions, but...
No, they're not stupid because they help us. They help us remember, you know, what's going on.
So I don't remember if do you remember me telling you the process of becoming a admin?
Not exactly, no.
Okay, so first they start you out with 5 or 10 areas, but first you have to actually have a builder sponsor you, and then they give you areas to work on. They slowly increase that number to 250, and if you can manage all of that, then they have a meeting and decide whether or not to make you, well, a god.
Yeah, that's
So,
kind of neat.
Would you ever take that opportunity if one of them presented it to you?
That would be quite cool, I think. Although I haven't thought about it too much, but it does sound pretty cool.
I mean, think about it. You can restore the server as often as you want, because that's what apparently they can seem to do.
Yep.
And you can go wherever you want, which means those places that they say, oh, there's a barrier that was put in place by the gods. Not anymore.
Yeah, there you go.
I can walk right through it. Oh, hi guys. How's it going?
Yeah, but I mean, I enjoy being a more, you know, maybe one day, who knows? But I mean, right now, right now it hasn't really crossed my mind, but like it does sound cool.
If someone were to ask me that question, my answer would be without hesitation, yes. Why? Because 1, I love coding. 2, I love games like this. 3, I love making game worlds. 4, I just love exploring. And 5, it would be too much fun and not for me. It would be a bad idea for me not to accept the opportunity.
That's cool. So have you ever have you ever been asked about it yet?
Nope. But I've asked around about it, and like I said when I logged back in that one day, Shadowfax said he doesn't know of any builders that are wanting to sponsor anyone yet, so... Because that's what I asked him before, I guess he had to deal with the event, so...
Yeah. That's cool.
But once that day comes, if there's an opening, I'm gonna take it.
and then you're gonna be a god one day.
Eventually, and that'd be fun. I'll probably use my main character anyways, or my technically main character, because, well, yeah. I just love using her. It's fun.
Yeah.
Especially now that I have my spear back that I can mutilate people with. It's fun.
Yeah.
Just big. Oh, hey, guess what? I have a present for you. It's a spear in the back. How'd that feel?
Yeah, that's real. Yeah. I always like your names that you come up with for your characters. I think they're really.
Did you see
really
my
funny.
latest? Oh, you haven't seen my latest one yet, have you?
Is that Windmaster? I think I've seen.
No, I made a new one recently.
Oh, maybe I have, or I haven't. Like.
Well, I'll probably show you later because I see you're on anyways. So, well, I'm on too. Of course, I log in, and what do they have to do? A reboot, and of course I do.
Yeah, you know what? They don't really bother. Reboots don't really bother me too much.
I mean, it is kind of annoying because you got to make sure not to drop anything, because if you drop it, well, it's gone.
Yeah, gone goodbye. So, well, what I usually do during a reboot is I have a Vortex of Shadows, which is like a waitlist. So I'll put everything in there, and then I'll put everything in there, and then when I'm ready to use it, I'll just take it out. Like that's what I do for a good example. That's what I do for fishing derbies on front. Like
I actually won a fishing derby.
What?
I won a fishing derby a while ago.
Yeah, I saw. I saw that. That was neat.
I was surprised no one else was fishing. And it's like, really, guys? I mean, hey, I'll take the 1950 gold or whatever it was, and hey, who cares?
Yeah, well, I had to catch the thing on that last one for a while. The one that was really late. I think it was like the next to last one. The next to last one that they did. I had it for a couple minutes and then bang, it was gone. But it's still pretty cool to be. It's still pretty cool to be active in those. I really like what he did with fishing. Like it's not just so you type fish and you wait. Like that was kind of boring. Like
Well, you still kind of have to wait.
No, but I mean now you have to type commands. Like it just don't happen on its own. I think it's better that way.
Well, anyway, yeah. So, and one of the other two questions I remembered now was, from your experience on Alter Eon so far, if you were to rate it on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 obviously being this game sucks, to 10, this is the most amazing game ever, what would you rate it and why?
Oh. For me, it would be a 10 simply because there's always something going on. You know, there's always friends on. There's always something going on, and also it's always getting better. It's, you know, it's not like it's not like other games, like I said earlier, where it's like you play it once or twice and then you're done. There's like you can come back. You can be off as long as you want. You know, and things could change so fast. But that's what makes the game fun, and also the events too. I don't know any other game. I don't know any other game that has as many events as.
There's another mud like it, but I'm not really gonna mention it because it's not really good to be bringing up other muds when talking about one because people don't like that.
Yeah.
And the last question: would you recommend Alter Eon to other players, whether they be sighted or not?
Oh, of course I would. It's a great way to. It's a great way to learn how to, you know. It can be so many different ways. It can get you better at like type. It can get you better at like typing. It can get you better at like you know, learning this. Anybody that likes to explore, you know, different things, or anybody that just likes fantasy kind of games.
Getting better at typing. Wow. I mean, it's true, but getting better at typing. Well, what's the better